Ready for the digital transformation and new market conditions with the 14 methods of the Siemens Development System, or SDS, that are helping Siemens become an innovation leader and digital champion. Stephen and his colleagues want to plan their upcoming tasks using the Kanban method. But what is it all about? Kanban originated in Japanese manufacturing. The idea was to generate a steady flow of supplies and goods as a way to reduce unnecessary warehouse stock and speed up cycle times. This efficient process can also be applied to development, engineering, and other areas. Similar to manufacturing inventory, Stephen's desk gets loaded with stacks of tasks. Often he has no idea where to start, and multitasking puts pressure on him. And that is why Steve applies the Kanban concept to his daily work. Instead of starting all his tasks at once, he begins by focusing on a limited number of them. This way he achieves shorter cycle times for each task. Stephen's new motto is, "Stop starting, start finishing." All Siemens employees, especially teams, can apply the Kanban principle to various layers of their work: their daily personal organization, their stand-up meetings with colleagues, project management, or even when creating the company portfolio. To do so, they place all current and upcoming tasks on the Kanban board. Stephen and his colleagues write these down on Post-its and jointly rank them in the first column. Whenever Stephen adds a new task, he starts by describing its concrete objective, the definition of done. On each Post-it, the employees also specify the person responsible and set a target deadline when necessary. On the next column of the board, the team selects a limited number of tasks they are currently working on. When a task is completed, and no sooner, Stephen moves its Post-it to the corresponding last column and pulls out the next task. Of course, the Kanban board can be customized and extended, for example by adding a waiting column or a column for subsequent steps. Over time, Stephen and his colleagues figure out which columns they need and what the right level of detail for their task descriptions is. At stand-up meetings, they keep each other informed and help each other when needed. Stephen quickly sees that he is approaching his tasks with greater focus thanks to Kanban, because even though there are still many tasks in the queue, he is now focused on a manageable, ranked set of tasks and knows that the other tasks have been recorded and won't be forgotten. Are you also tired of multitasking? Do you want to avoid it and finish the tasks you start more quickly? Follow Stephen's example and use the flexible Kanban method. For more information, visit the intranet or contact the SDS manager of your business unit.
Siemens, ingenuity for life.